And today is going to be senior day for our one senior, Luke Brotherson. And there's some controversy going on. There's Luke along the bench with Scotch in plain clothes. Apparently, under the new CHASA rules, a fight results in a 2-game suspension, not a 1-game. So we originally moved back senior night, which was supposed to be Saturday, to senior day to today. Which under CHASA rules, apparently it's 2 games. However, the referees down low said fighting's only a 1-game suspension. So I'm not sure we're gonna see Luke here today. He's in street clothes on the bench, but his family's here to honor him on senior day, and we'll still have that at the end of the first period. Unfortunate, given that Luke took on 2 guys during that fight and didn't start it, that he would get a 2-game suspension. But at least he finished it. Warm-ups here for 2.5 more minutes, and then we'll have introductions and the national anthem.
All right, folks, that's it for the warm-ups. Now we'll have the introduction. We're also missing Tada here today, number 13, our assistant captain. So 2 of our elder statesmen are not going to be on the ice tonight, in Luke and Tada, or today rather. Referee's having a little chat at center ice here. Not sure what about. Game hasn't started yet, so they can't be calling a penalty on us just yet. But they are having a long chat before introduction, so we'll wait and see what comes from this, and then we'll keep going. Here we go. There's Luke down there. Marco. Let's go, Alex. Right, Carter. Let's go, Noah. All right, Dobby. Go Stoney! Here we go. Face off in just a moment here. looks like we're missing a couple of other players today. So hopefully we can weather that storm, because this should be an even matchup with both teams being at full capacity, but we are missing several players here today. And Marco's going to jump into the face-off circle for the opening face-off and wins that back. Puck comes to Carter. Carter pushes it forward along the board. That's going to bounce off a Dakota Ridge player, so no icing. Good job by Alex keeping the puck in the zone, but turns it over. Steals the puck, hands it over to Shorty. And Shorty with a backhander off Dax. For those of you tuning in, the goalie for Dakota Ridge, Dax Sheen, was our preseason goalie along with Stone. And now he's the starting goalie tonight, so if anything, the team should be familiar with the way Dax likes to play, giving them a slight advantage in that aspect. Marco back in on the face-off. That's going to come back towards the boards, and Dakota Ridge controls, trying to clear the zone, and they do. Dakota Ridge takes the puck up into the offensive zone. Shot off Stone's blocker or skate. First save of the game. Mustangs trying to push forward. Here comes Marco. And Marco with the shot on Dax's glove, and Dax had a little bit of trouble hanging on to that, allowing for a rebound. So one shot each team in the first minute of play. Mustangs are going to change up lines, and here comes Colin. Colin wins the face-off, back to Elliott. Elliott shoots wide. Gus keeps it in the zone. Centering pass by Pearson almost connects with Dom. Peter keeping the puck in the zone. Dom plays it along the boards, tries to center it. Dakota Ridge is going to pick that up and skate it out of the zone. Here they come flying up the ice. Elliott taps the puck to the boards. Good job by Elliott to steal, looking for the pass. A little bit behind Pearson there, but Pearson manages to clear the zone. Dakota Ridge to center ice, trying to bring the puck into the defensive zone, and they're offsides. Face-off will come outside the zone, just past the blue line on the offsides call. Mullen's going to change up their lines here, and looks like Vinny. Nope, not Vinny. It's going to be Jack in the face-off circle. Jack wins that back to Alex. Loses control. Dakota Ridge tries a shot, but blocked. And scooped out there by Vinny. Good job. All the way back to Dakota Ridge's blue line. Dakota Ridge with the puck in their own zone behind goal. Trying to move forward. Turnover to Carter. Carter skates a circle, gets some space. Carter takes it up into the offensive zone, tries a shot, but that goes wide. Patrick keeps it in the zone, sends it along the boards. And that's going to get tipped over into the netting, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone for the Mustangs here. Playing one of the songs from Karate Kid in honor of Luke and his pugilistic ways. And that face-off is cleared out of the zone by Dakota Ridge. And they control now in the Mullen defensive zone. Dakota Ridge trying to center. Mullen closes the gaps. Good job there, boys. Patrick pushes it up and dumps it into the zone. Jack's going to chase with Vinny in tow. And Dakota Ridge is going to clear that all the way around the boards into the Mullen defensive zone. Gus on the puck. Gus gets checked. Gets some help, though, from Dobby. Elliott's trying to skate the puck out of the zone and skates it through two players and then comes off for a line change. Dobby skating in all by himself, and Dax plays the puck to the side.
Dangerous play there. Dobby steals the puck, tries a centering pass for Marco, intercepted. Mustangs still control the puck along the boards. Dakota Ridge, though, takes it away. And Gus tries a slapper, that doesn't get clean. And then another shot there by Marco, nice save by Dax. Centering pass by Marco to Noah. Gets deflected out to the boards. Dakota Ridge controls, skates it forward. Good job by Marco on the back check there, taking the puck away from 16. But 16 gets the puck back, centering pass gets deflected out by Dobby. Blocker saved by Stone on the shot from the point. Dakota Ridge, another shot from the point, and that's high and over the net. Stone might have nipped it with his glove. Dakota Ridge now at their own blue line after Mullen clears. Marco gets tripped by a stick, no call there. Carter skates and passes the puck out of the zone. Dakota Ridge now controls in their own defensive zone, trying to skate the puck out. Dom steals the puck in the zone, but Dakota Ridge clears. And a high stick is called on that, so we'll have a face-off in the Mullen defensive zone. And we've got Peter in on the face-off circle. Dakota Ridge takes that one, but comes out of the zone as they can't control. And now Dom is in on the forecheck. Turnover, but Dom's offside, so Mullen's got to get reset, and they do. Pearson now trying to steal the puck. Dakota Ridge dumps it in. Alex plays along the board, looking for Carter. Carter smacks that one away and takes control. Carter skates right in front of the goal, but still controls the puck. Now takes it behind and plays it along the boards behind the net. Pearson pushes it back. Got to be careful there. Dakota Ridge controls the puck. Pass to the point, shot. Save Stone. And here comes Carter with the puck off the save. And he clears the zone. Dom's going to chase it into the Dakota Ridge defensive zone. Dakota Ridge plays it behind the net along the boards, looking to clear. Peter with a forecheck there, putting some pressure on Dakota Ridge. And steal there by Patrick, but Dakota Ridge gets it back. Skates it behind our net. Dakota Ridge looking for a centering pass. Mullen covers the gap there. Good job by Peter. Dakota Ridge behind our net looking for a pass, gets blocked. Pass to the point. And Elliott's going to take that and skate it out of the zone, but he's 1-on-2. Vinny comes up to give him, oh, nice move by Elliott, and a goal! Oh, Elliott takes it through two defenders, skates in alone, and puts it top shelf on Dax for a 1-0 Mullen lead. I think that's Elliott's first of the season. Fantastic play. Making the turnover at our own defensive blue line, and Elliott taking it coast to coast almost for the 1-0 lead with 10:28 left in the first period. Marco in on the face-off circle. Dakota Ridge takes that into our zone, loses control, and Elliott's going to sweep that forward to the blue line. Shot. Saved by Stone. Mullen now plays it along the boards behind our goal, trying to get a clear here from the zone. Good check there by Noah, and he's going to clear the zone, and the puck dribbles all the way back to the Dakota Ridge zone. Dakota Ridge plays it off their boards behind their goalie, looking for a clearing pass that's kept in by Dobby. Marco trying to control. Marco gets pushed from behind and loses control of the puck. Dakota Ridge takes it out, but good play there by Carter to clear the zone right away. And Dakota Ridge back in our zone, drops the puck for 16, and that's a goal. Oh, that 16 is dangerous, and he got open there and shoots it low blocker side for a 1-1 tie. 9:20 left in the first period. Three, four bodies in front of Stone. He may not have seen that. And that's the danger when you have a screen goalie. Dakota Ridge wins that faceoff and hits the referee in the helmet. Puck now at center ice. Mullen takes control. Peter dumps it in. Pearson on the chase. Dakota Ridge playing it along the boards. Good job there, keeping it in the zone. Dom with control. Dom looking for a centering pass. Defenseman clears. Good job by Peter again, stealing the clearing attempt by Dakota Ridge and keeping the puck in their zone. Centering pass, no one there. But Dom steals that pass attempt. And Dakota Ridge tried to clear the puck and hit the ref and kept it in the zone. So Dom's still on the forecheck. But now Dakota Ridge is going to skate it out to center ice and into the Mullen zone. Good job by Gus to knock that puck away. Dakota Ridge still controls along the boards, though. Centering pass, that gets cleared by Dom. And Vinny up on the forecheck. Puck at center ice. Dakota Ridge takes control, looking to skate into the zone. Good job by Gus there, not giving Dakota Ridge, number 4, any angle to shoot. Puck behind the net. Gus fighting for it, and Carter comes away with it but loses it. Carter chips it out, though, and that's going to clear the zone. Dakota Ridge has got to get back on sides. Dom's coming off for a line change, so is Peter and Vinny. Some fresh legs on the ice for the Mustangs. Dakota Ridge skates it back into our zone, but the player loses a stick, and that's going to get cleared. Dakota Ridge going to have to back skate to get that. And here comes Jack, Patrick, and Noah. Noah takes control, centering pass, just misses Patrick. Oh, that was a nice centering pass by Jack. Shot by Dakota Ridge, goes high and wide. Puck comes all the way back to center ice. Stick still on the ice. Ref tried to pick it up, but couldn't on that shot attempt. Carter now with control of the puck. Skates it forward. He's got Patrick. Dakota Ridge takes it and clears the zone. But Carter now in possession behind our own goal. Carter skates around the attacker, sends it over to Noah. Dakota Ridge keeps it in the zone along the boards. A little bit of a high hit there. Careful, Mustangs. That could have been a dangerous turnover. But we do manage to clear the zone. Oh, and Noah gets tripped on the potential breakaway. But Jack controls. He centers it to Noah. He had an open net but couldn't control. Oh, what a chance by the Mustangs there. But they'll go on the power play with 6:04 left in the first period here off the tripping call. Mustangs on the power play here for 2 minutes. Marco in on the face-off circle. Looks like he's got Alex and Carter behind him. Oh, and that's going to somehow shoot in on goal. Looks like Noah chopped at it along with the defender, and it went right in on the goalie's pads. So we'll have another face-off here in the zone. Only 4 seconds elapsed on the power play on that play. So Marco back in the face-off circle. He's going to win that back. Shot to the center to Noah. Noah can't control. And Dakota Ridge is going to clear that all the way down on Stone. And Stone chops that forward. No one in control, and now Noah controls. Passes it up to Dobby. Dobby's watching for a lane. Makes the pass over to Marco. Marco sends that to Carter. Carter can't control. Alex now to Carter. At our own blue line, Carter looking for a lane. And he gets the puck tipped away from him, but it's going to trickle along the boards, and it's into Dakota Ridge zone. Carter tries to take it around, but takes a check. Dobby can't keep that clearing attempt in. Minute 5 left on the power play here. Dobby sends that along the boards to Marco. Marco in control. Passes it up to Carter. Carter takes it up ice. Looks like Dakota Ridge is short a player on the line change. Shot saved by Dax. Mullen has control. Oh, centering pass to Jack. He just missed it. Oh, he had Jack opposite side. And Jack just couldn't control. Now Gus has it. Plays it along to Marco. 32 seconds left on the power play here for the Mustangs. A couple of good scoring chances. Marco skates it coast to coast. Takes it in. Dax chips it away with his stick. Control by the Mustangs along the board. Jack takes a shot there. Passes it back to Gus. Gus plays it along the boards. Gus's stick goes flying. And Dakota Ridge is going to have a 3-on-1 here. The Mustangs need to get set. And Dakota Ridge misses the connection on the pass to the wide open number 9. Oh, we got lucky there, and Marco clears. 3:50 left in the first period, 1-1 game. And Noah steals the puck. Pushes it forward. He's got Peter chasing along the boards. That goes off the side of the net. And centering puck, it's in front of the net and loose. No one can get a stick on it though. And here comes 3-on-2 for Dakota Ridge. Skates around Elliott. Oh, and what a play by Stone, who loses his glove, but manages to disrupt the shooter. Uh-oh, he's shaking his hand though. His glove got taken off. And that wrist has been sore for him these past couple of weeks. He's tough though. He'll shake it off and keep playing. So Stone makes the stop on the breakaway attempt. A 1-on-none. Face off in the zone. The Mustangs are going to win that. Carter over to Noah. Noah chips it forward, trying to clear the defensive zone. Gets it to Peter. Peter skates the puck up, dumps it in. Mustangs on the chase. Dakota Ridge plays that back around their boards. And that pass was not tipped, but the referee called it tip. That should have been icing. There was absolutely no tip on that pass attempt. And so now Dakota Ridge has possession in our zone off the no icing call. Dakota Ridge centering pass, and that's a goal. Guy left open, backdoor it. That's 16. Someone's got to mark him at all times. He is their sniper. And he just sat and waited. No one touched him. And he shot it top shelf. Got to be more aware defensively of where that guy is, because he's clearly their go-to goal scorer. Face-off, and Dakota Ridge takes possession here with 2:20 left in the first period. And Stone makes a save there on another shot attempt. And the Mustangs clear the zone. And that's played by Dax. Dakota Ridge with possession in their own zone, and they clear, but they lose the puck, and Jack dumps it right back into the zone. And a breakaway attempt, centering pass, and Dakota Ridge couldn't fully control that and didn't get a shot off. Patrick skates it down and dumps it in the zone. He's got Vinny there for help, but they managed to clear the zone. Puck at center ice. Dakota Ridge plays it back into their own zone. Marco on the chase, trying to dislodge that puck. Marco causing some troubles there for Dakota Ridge, and they play it off the boards. Dobby now tries to center it, gets it over to Vinny. Dobby again takes the puck away. Marco looking. He's got Carter, and Carter shoots that high, and it's gloved by Dax. 1 minute left in the period. Two-one lead for Dakota Ridge here with a minute left in the period. Marco in on the face-off circle. Puck's gonna go behind him. Dakota Ridge now playing it off the boards. Good check there by Noah. But here comes Dakota Ridge. Carter loses control. Another breakaway attempt. Stone safe. Another one-on-none. But the save is made, and Carter intercepts that shot. Takes it out of the zone. And he shoots that off Dax, and that's going to go behind onto the boards with 25 seconds left. And Noah with the takeaway. Carter with a backhander that goes high over the net. Carter now looking to center, and the puck was loose right in front of the net for a moment, then cleared. Mustangs with 10 seconds, putting some pressure here, and then Dax gloves that high shot by Dobby out of the air. 6 seconds left in the first period. Mustangs with a really good scoring chance there. Just couldn't get to the loose puck quick enough in front of the net. But Marco in on the face-off circle, and he's gonna push that to the boards. And Carter takes a shot right at the end of the period that is stopped by the defender. So 2-1 for Dakota Ridge at the end of the first period, and we are going to have a presentation here for Senior Day for Luke Brotherson, with his family all present here. His parents are here. I believe we also have some grandparents as well. Come on, Mustangs! Let's go! More intensity, boys. You can do it. Overall, a good first period. We had a couple of defensive lapses, but that's also to be expected when you have forwards who have to move back and play defense, because we have players that are out and they're just not in their natural positions, which always makes it tough. So I'm momentarily going to pause the feed and then go right back on. Oh, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep going. Here comes Luke, along with his teammates. Luke! Woo! And that was a nice presentation, and great for Luke to be on the ice with his family for some pictures before heading to the locker room. We'll be back in about 7 minutes for the start of the second period.